My 9-year-old's petty revenge. The school called me at 2 in the afternoon. My daughter was in trouble for destroying another kid's property. I almost dropped my phone. My kid never gets in trouble. She's the type who reminds the teacher about homework. So I grabbed my keys and drove straight there. When I walked into the principal's office, she was sitting in the chair grinning like she'd just won the lottery. That's when I knew something was up. The principal didn't even let me sit down before he started yelling. My daughter had deliberately destroyed another girl's necklace. It was vandalism. It was unacceptable. It was bullying. He went on for like 5 minutes straight without taking a breath. When he finally stopped, I looked at my kid. "Your turn." She took a deep breath and started explaining. Last year, she saved up 3 months of allowance to buy matching best friend necklaces. I ordered them off this cheap website for her. They were these little half-heart charms that said best and friends when you put them together. She gave one half to this girl named Iris. Everything was fine until this year. Iris started acting weird. She'd tell my daughter to buy her stuff in some online game or she'd stop being her friend. Then she started telling other kids not to play with my daughter at lunch. My kid ended up eating alone for 2 weeks before I found out what was happening. Once I knew, I told her to stop talking to Iris completely. She did. She made new friends. Everything seemed okay, but then Iris started bothering her again. Every single day she'd walk up to my daughter and demand the other half of the necklace. She wanted to give it to someone else. My daughter kept saying no. It was her necklace. We bought both of them. Iris wouldn't stop asking. Every morning before class, every afternoon at lunch. "Give me the necklace. Give me the necklace." Over and over for 2 whole weeks. My older niece and nephew heard about this and got mad. They're both 18 and super protective of their younger cousins. Last Saturday, they came over with tools from their dad's garage. They helped my daughter put the charm on a piece of wood and smash it with a hammer. Then they used pliers to break it into even smaller pieces. 7 or 8 chunks total. My daughter said it felt really good to destroy it. She put all the pieces in her jewelry box as a reminder not to trust fake friends. But Iris kept asking, every day this week, "Where's my necklace? I want my necklace." Finally, my daughter had enough. This morning, she put all the broken pieces in a little Ziploc bag and brought them to school. At morning recess, she walked straight up to Iris in front of everyone. She opened the bag and dumped the pieces on the ground. "Here's your necklace. You can have it if you like puzzles. You'll probably need glue though." Iris's face turned bright red. She started screaming and ran to tell the teacher. 5 minutes later, my daughter was in the principal's office. I looked at the principal. "So let me get this straight. Iris wanted my daughter's necklace, the one we paid for, and my daughter gave it to her." He crossed his arms. "She destroyed it first. It was her property. She can do whatever she wants with it." "That's not the point." I pulled out my phone and showed him my order history from last year. Right there in black and white, 2 necklaces, paid for by me. She destroyed her own stuff. That's not vandalism. His face went red. He stared at the screen for like 30 seconds. Then he looked at my daughter. "You're dismissed. Back to class." She grabbed her backpack and practically skipped out the door. I could hear her laughing all the way down the hallway.